Good evening, everybody. How are you doing? Nice to have you here. Anybody? 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 Better quit crying or I'm going to tie your tongue in a knot. Anybody here? Nice to see you. You on the phone with Jackie? Well, tell Jackie I said hi. Junkyard, here, there you go. I know the thing's working. My time on my computer says 7:45. It's still not, I don't know, something's, I can't get onto the shortcut board or nothing. But I'm here. Sorry about that, but I am eating dinner, so. That's the last of them pork chops that were smothered in mushroom gravy. How are you doing, Brad? Let's mukbang for you. There's only you and Junkyard in chat right now and Golden Freddy. Oh. Quite frankly, I'm glad nobody ate them. This is the last one, so, their loss is my happiness. I don't know what's going on with the laptop, but I think I'm going to have to, I don't know. I can't use any of the options or nothing, so I think I'm going to have to shut her down completely, take the battery out of it, and hopefully that'll cure it. All right, wait a minute. Oh, that ain't working. Up 11, up 11. Oh, that ain't working either. Hell, I don't know. Brian, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 8. How are you doing, Christy? Good morning or evening. You're looking lovely as ever. I'm eating, well, you guys, for all intents and purposes, I'm eating them pork chops that were left over from the mushroom gravy that I made. Had one left, and that's dinner. No, you're welcome. I will mention that. $9.16 Sacramento. Okay. Nobody leaked her number. She called that one number. That's why. And Golden Freddy, you've been telling everybody her number. So what's up, everybody? I don't normally like to eat in front of everybody, but hey, we're all family here, aren't we? Went to the funeral today. It was a pretty good funeral. Went to the cemetery, and then I went to, they had a dinner afterwards. I went there and seen a bunch of people that I hadn't seen in 30 years, talked to them. It was pretty neat. Talked about, a bunch of stuff. So, come find out, poor guy, he had COPD and he was having an attack or something. They took him to the hospital. They gave him a shot to help. The
boy didn't eat his food off.
I don't care. Then you go tell your nana. I don't. Boy, get in there and eat your food now. No. No. I don't. Anyways, something happened. Hello, Jade. How are you doing? You're looking lovely as ever. But he was having trouble breathing, so they give him a shot to calm his, breathing down or whatever. And he must have had an allergic reaction or something. And he went into a cardiac arrest and had a heart attack. And they couldn't get him out of it. So. Well, Golden Freddy, what's your phone number? We'll call you. Brian will call you 20 times just to say hi. We can get Big Steve from San Francisco to call you. The granddaughter, she got 2 caps on her teeth today, silver caps. My grandson, he had a tooth repaired. They went to a special dentist that just treats children. So if I had teeth, I'd go there too. But he just treats children. My wife calls me the biggest kid she's ever seen, so I guess I would count. I went to one dentist one time, and the reason why I went to him was because his ad said, "We cater to cowards." And I went there, and I found out his secret. Good evening there, Big Steven. How are you doing? Harmony Homestead, how are you doing? Nice to have you here. Anyways, I went to the dentist, and this is how he done it. He come in himself and rubbed Novocaine all over wherever he wanted to pull or give you a shot. He went back to his office. He took off his gloves, went back to his office, lit a cigarette, took like 4 or 5 drags off it, put it in the ashtray, put on a pair of gloves, come back, give me a shot. Now, in that amount of time, that's when the Novocaine works the best, in 2 or 3 minutes. You don't feel nothing. The shot goes in, you don't feel the shot, you don't feel it numb in your teeth. Pulled my 3 teeth out. I had 3 teeth that had to come out. Pulled them right out. I was in the office, paperwork and all, less than 15 minutes. And that's how he did it. And from then on out, I figured out how to do it. You put the oil gel on there, which is basically your Novocaine, and this. Wait a minute or two, and that's when it's its strongest. And then you just take a pair of pliers and jerk your own damn teeth out. Quit being a sissy and do it your own damn self. Save $189. That's how you do it. Me too. That's why I pulled the last 14 of them myself there, Jade. Quit being a sissy, Christy. Nobody likes a sissy. You better get in there and eat.
I didn't eat.
You know you didn't eat your food. I know you didn't. Because if you ate your food, you'd be eating pudding right now. So get in there and eat. Right. So, hey, my watch finally says 8:06 on your computer. That ain't bad. It's only 6 minutes short behind. Yeah, sure they do. Yeah, sure they do, Brian. Yeah, they do. Yeah, they do. If you buy that special dental insurance for another $1,000 a month. Well, I'm done eating. Are you? Since I ate, can I have a pudding?
No.
Damn it.
No.
Guess I'm not special like the kids. Kelly Paulson, good evening. How are you doing? Nice to have you here. You looking lovely as ever, Kelly. You're welcome. Brian wants to know if he can have a pudding. He says, Kathy, can I have a pudding? Yeah, you can have a pudding, Brian. What kind you want, vanilla or chocolate? I like it when they buy me banana cream pudding or lemon meringue pudding. I'm not that special anymore. Huh? I said, I like it when you buy me banana cream pudding or lemon meringue pudding, but I don't get it no more because I'm not special.
You're not playing no more.
Brian wants chocolate. Do you want dark chocolate or milk chocolate? Do you want chocolate fudge or do you want chocolate cream pudding? Lemon, oh, I love lemon meringue. I do. I got some key lime cakes that's got to be made. Yes, buddy. Butterscotch is good too. I like that one, yeah. I like pistachio pudding. Me too. Maybe I'll do a pudding making video one day. It's all okay. It's all pudding. What's up, pudding? Yeah. Yeah, they all good. That's right. Hey, Junkyard. They all good. Gene Chambers. Good evening, sir. How are you doing? Nice to have you here. Yeah, yeah. You take your Cosby free. Yellow. If you're eating pudding with Bill Cosby and he looks like that, make sure you dial 911 because something's going to happen. Yeah, America's dad. Isn't that something? And yeah, American pedophile. That's what he is. Jello, I'll make you yellow. There you go. Doing good. You plowed and cleaned 2 driveways on a ramp today. Oh, that's good, Gene. I told you don't overwork yourself, man. Don't overwork yourself. You got that little 3-year-old running around there. Put a pair of boots and a shovel in his hands. Put a pair of boots on his feet and a shovel on his hands, and let's go, boy. Time to earn your keep. Yeah, I remember, man. When I was a kid, that's right. My dad would pull us out of the crib and say, "It's time to get up and earn your keep, son." If you went to plow here. Is it just raining in a junkyard? So that's in the widow. Oh, I understand that, Gene. Did you get some coffee and biscuits? He is. He is a good man, isn't he? We were talking at the funeral home today. Some guys were asking me about the hot dog business and stuff. And how do you make money? I said, well, you make a little bit on the hot dogs, but the real money maker is water and coffee. And one guy thought, how do you make money on coffee? I said, well, you got a 110 cup coffee maker. It costs you about 95 cents to make a pot. A cup costs you about 8 cents with a lid. Okay? So now you got 11 cents into every cup, or 9 cents into every cup, minus cream or sugar, and you're selling it for $1 a cup. The guy looked at me and said, I guess there is money in coffee. I said, Starbucks, they ain't stupid, making $5 for a cup of coffee. The dog would just look at you and say, are you crazy? Yeah, I know the feeling. Oh, and you got apple pie, Gene? Well, that's pretty cool. Good evening, Kathy Miller. You're looking lovely as ever. My computer says 8:06 p.m., but the timestamp on Kathy's thing says 8:20. Something's running a little slow. I don't recall talking to you, dog. You come right by through here and you said, hi, honey. I thought you were talking to me, but you're talking to grandkids. So, but I'll take what I can get. And by the way, if anybody's wondering, starting to look pretty nasty now. Can you see them? Pretty bad. Burnt 3 fingers, my thumb, and 3 foot of my arm. That is a foot, I came in quiet talking to Gene. Oh, I know. I'll live. Oh, I'll live. You're right. Oh, you're right, Brad. You are absolutely right. Gene, stand up and take a bow. Take another one. That's enough, Gene. You can go ahead and sit down now. Yeah, wouldn't have them burn. You're right, Gene. You're absolutely right, Gene. I'm sorry. Oh yeah, she had way worse than that. She had rock candy hit her on her hands. And that burned clear down the bone, man. I did. I got my big boy pants on. I even got them right side out and upside in and right side front. And the pockets are even in. Well, this is Thursday night. Anybody want to come up on a panel? I realize there's a bunch of live streams going on. So I went to get on this, and there must have been 30 of them going on. Yes, my diaper is on right. It only leaks when I pee. Look at that. She said, "Hi, Steve." Yeah, to get out of Bobby's. I was I was actually in the bedroom with the granddaughter. She was watching Bubble Gumpies. I was trying to get a nap in, and I finally couldn't take any more of the noise. I got up and it was 7:25. So why'd you have to get out of Bobby's? I know that, Jade. I know. Lincoln, how are you doing? Nice to have you here. Sorry you didn't win yesterday, but you know, we gotta have losers and we gotta have winners. Can't do two things at once. There you go. Well, like Ian Matthews said, well, it was between you and Jeanette Pickerings, and guess who won? I did. Yeah. All right, there, Brad. You have a great night, man. Thanks for coming here. I appreciate it. I really do. How you doing, Marie? You're looking lovely as ever. Nice to see you. You know, somebody asked me a long time ago, "Do you wear diapers?" I said, "Depends." Mrs. Banking on Money, you're looking lovely as ever. Nice to have you here. Glad to see you. I got a smile on her face she couldn't wipe off with a baseball bat now. Just kidding. She enjoys my company. You might have a big vet project coming up. That's pretty cool, Gene. Is she all flabbergasted now, Bankin? What are you going to do there, Gene? What's the big vet project? How'd you guess? I think you're my replacement. Yeah, right. Yeah. SG No Money. SG No Money. How are you doing? Nice to have you here. Check your channel out. Yeah, you are a gamer. You got 20 channel followers. Okay. Fast and Fearless, good evening. How are you doing, buddy? Nice to see you here, brother. Great, great feeling knowing I'm being paid to watch your stream. Well, you at work? That's funny. Nah, I'm not. I really don't know. I don't think I have a cold. I am getting a little bit under the weather, but everybody's getting it here. I'm trying to fight it all off, hopefully. Starting from the bar ditch to bar ditch. Event ramp I did. All right, that's pretty cool there, Gene. He wants his canvas lowered. Yeah, better just throw the dishes away and go to the bar. Oh, so you're doing a 12-hour night shift. All right, well, you know. Nobody likes to work, but everybody has to do it. Elraz are great. How are you doing? Permission to join? You can join Elraz. The new one. Check the channel. Wow. No, it's not. I'm already subscribed to it. I remember this channel now. You all sorts of doodads and doohickeys. Cooking pinto beans my style. Yeah, I'm not really into pinto beans, but I've never actually cooked them to eat them, you know, other than refried beans. So I'd have to try it one day. People keep telling me pinto beans and rice is pretty good. I've had refried beans and rice, but I've never had it, you know, in a soup consistency over rice. Oh, yeah. Listen here, Donald Trump. You're not going to get the ball. Christ, Nancy, you're spitting all over my table. Quit spitting on my car. Here, get a bottle of Windex and some paper towels and clean it up, Nancy. You guys have got to see that. If I could bring it up again, I would bring it up. It's funny. It's got Chuck Schumer, President Trump, Vice President Mike Pence, and Nancy Schumer sitting in the Oval Office. And Chuck says something, and then Nancy, she speaks up. She says, "My name's Nancy, and I'm an alcoholic," and she's just spitting all over the place. And Trump goes ballistic. You're at the wrong damn meeting, Nancy, and you're spitting all over my coffee table. Get a paper towel and some Windex and get it cleaned up. I hear it's pretty good there, Junkyard. I just never had it. Yeah, Jeff Hughes, good evening. How are you doing, brother? Yeah.
Diet.
So. I don't know. Maybe he shamed him into getting the wall, or getting some money for the wall by having the border patrol up there. But them heartless bastards don't have any heart anyway, so they don't care because their voters are on the other side of that wall. That's what they want, is some voters that are waiting to get in. Now we got oh yeah, they're all here. She's Kathy's on the computer. I'm in the other room, and that's my son's girlfriend. That was the Zion. That's hers. So he's got a cold. She's giving him some cough medicine or something. They're going for round 2 tomorrow. Yeah, I don't care if they shut down the government for 6 months, a year. It don't matter to me. A lot of these federal employees don't care. So what? They're not getting a paycheck. They can go collect unemployment because they're out of work. If you're not getting paid, don't go to work. That's all you got to do. Don't go to work. They can't fire you because if you're not getting paid, they can't fire you for not coming to work. So you go to the unemployment office, start collecting unemployment. See how that works. Oh, banking. I just threw up in my mouth. Getting started on the homestead. I'm trolling ya. Okay, well, how you doing? You're a first timer? I'll check your channel, man. Getting started on the homestead. You a male or a female? You're a male. Okay, I can see it right here. I'm already subscribed to you. You got 793. You're making me hungry. I like red beans and rice. I just never had pinto beans and rice. All right there, Fast. You have yourself a great day, man. Yeah, people say keep your clothes on. You're right. Well, they're they're raising all that money with the GoFundMe account, okay? And the government's already told them, well, it's nice of you to do that, but if you give us some money, that doesn't mean we're going to use it for the wall. Excuse me? Don't you work for us to begin with? That's what I thought. I thought the government worked for us, for the citizens of the United States. So if the citizens of the United States decides to reach down in their own pockets and pull out the money to pay for the wall, they should use it for the wall. Every nickel of it. Yeah. Yeah, we got rid of him. Well, I don't know. He only comes in once in a while. But yeah, we get rid of them. They come in. Some of them act really nice. Some of them act like a pain. Some of them, they lurk and then they leave you emails. But yeah, you would think I thought wrong. You're right. You're right there, Jade. There's 5 more sitting there ready to take his place. All right there, man. Eraz or Elraz, you have a great day, man. I know. Yeah. Before they started becoming millionaires and stuff. How the hell do you get $195 or $175,000 a year job and become, you know, 100 have $191 million in the bank in 20 years? It don't happen unless you're a crooked, underhand snake in the grass. And that's what it says underneath 99.9% of their titles. Besides senator or representative. And you know why rattlesnakes will not bite a politician? No, sir. They will not bite a politician whatsoever. It's a proven fact. They'll bite me, you, or your Uncle Joe, but they will not bite a politician. And a politician was telling me that, and I said, well, why won't they? And they said because of professional courtesy. You got 46 thumbs up. Yeah, I know they're getting started. What I do is I just shut the likes and dislikes off the count number. So if they want to give me a thumbs down, go ahead. Nobody's going to see it but me, so that defeats their purpose. Yeah, the envelope underneath the bathroom door and all that other stuff. Yeah. Trying to figure out. Email me one. Take a picture of them, and then attach it to an email and send it to me. I'd kill a snake. That's right. Why kill a snake? Get rid of the politician. A snake didn't do anything. It's its natural habitat. Natural. It's its natural self-defense. And I know it takes all the satisfaction away. That's why I shut the comments, or not the comments, but the thumbs up and thumbs down. I was getting 15, 20 thumbs down a day. I don't get them now. Why? Because if they can't see it, they don't care. It's public humiliation to them. But it's okay. Well, the clock on the computer is starting to catch up. It says 8:36, but then the timestamp says 8:39, so it's only 3 minutes behind now. Yep, your point is proven. Well, I have never, ever give anybody a thumbs down. I don't care, even if I don't like them. I've still never given them a thumbs down. I always figured it this way. If you did enough work to make a video and you did that little bit of extra effort to make a video, you deserve a thumbs up. You do a live stream, right? Time is 8:40. My timestamp says 8:40 on the chat room, but my timestamp on the bottom of the laptop says 8:36. When I first started, it was 8 o'clock, but the timestamp said 7:44. So I don't know. I opened up that random generator the other day, and that thing tried to take over. And I think what it did is it took over part way or something. So I'm probably going to end up having to pull the battery out completely out of the laptop and see if that works. Yeah, they're all snakes in the grass. You don't mess with a family. Nope. Still hasn't caught the person that stole his stuff. Skynet, there you go. Yep. Good evening, Kevin. How are you doing? Nice to see you here. Yeah, it probably is, Rio. We just don't know it. Yeah, you're absolutely right. I wouldn't put it past them. Rosanna, how are you doing? Nice to have you here. Good to see you. Well, I'll tell you something that you might be real. Then again, people say, no, it's not. But I'll bring it up first before I say it. Um, okay. There's our business is going good there, banking. I got another gig, um, February 9th. I got to go do um, a craft show. There's 70 crafts vendors there already signed up. They're looking for, they can get 100. So with me, I guess I'm gonna be the only food vendor there. So hey, maybe I'll kill it there. So anyways, it's real, the fact that your beer is empty. Well, I'm sorry to hear that, Kevin. There's such a thing. Everybody, uh, people said there was, and then the government said there wasn't. But they call it, thank you, Christy, they call it Thor's hammer or the rods of God. Okay. And what they are 2,000-pound titanium steel rods. Now, these titanium steel rods aren't rocket powered or anything like that. They are gravity powered. Okay. They're out, according to some of these scientists and stuff, they claim that it's real, that it has been made. But it's up in space. And what these rods are like giant arrows. And they're made out of titanium. But by the they are shot out of basically a cannon up in space. And it's basically a big bullet. That's all it is. But this bullet travels through space, okay, into the Earth's atmosphere and will hit any target that they want. It's not computer controlled. They aim it from right up there. They know exactly where it's going once they launch it. Now, what I'm saying is, people don't think it's true or whatever. But remember a couple of years ago when China had half of their shipping destroyed, on the dock or the bay or whatever it was, the shipping harbor. One of the biggest shipping harbors in the world, half of it was destroyed. People claim they seen a spear-like object hit the harbor. So you take it for what it's worth. I believe it. And I wouldn't put it that, and this was Obama that would have sent it off. So hard to believe he would send anything, but maybe him and Mike was having a spat that night, and he was going to teach him a lesson about, even though even though it was a marital spat, they were going to teach each other a lesson. The guy on the bench on PB Live. Take two, they're small, that's right. Both birds are going to jail. That's funny. That's true. Yep, that's right on there. Jay Dolan, Rock and Bruce Willis, that's right. Got back up. But anyways, there's a lot of if you guys want, just look up the rods of God. And they hit with a force of a nuclear weapon, but there's no fallout because when it hits, it's traveling several thousand miles an hour.
Yeah.
It's good to plan ahead, that's right.
Well, everything else I got to offer you then.
Is it medicinal? Wow, hopefully. Conspiracy theory, you're right there, Bacon. I don't know if they have one or not, but I wouldn't put it past it. Because your hammer does cost you $56,000. No. Toilet seats are 44,000. Urinals are 265,000. They got to spend that money somewhere. Mr. Rocker Vlogs, good evening. How are you doing? Nice to have you here. Yeah, hopefully hackers don't take control. Yeah. But I think there's only like 8 or 12 up there. And, I don't know how many they have, but each thing only has like 8 or 12 of them titanium rods in it. Maybe it's more than that. Maybe it's 50. But, do I go to craft fairs often? I will start, yeah. No. Especially if it pays there, Kevin. No. You thought your hammer was worth more than that? Well, let's ask Mrs. Bank. Mrs. Bank, whose hammer is worth more money? His or mine? Oh, God. And you got a great neck hammer? I'll tell you what, I got one of them 32-ounce waffle hammers. And trust me, do not take a full swing and miss and hit something that's hooked to your hand because it'll make it look like a waffle. She turned red inside. That's funny. Yeah, there's people there at the craft fairs, yeah. What would you like to sell there, Kevin? Oh, you bet it did, Jeff. Yes, sir. Yep. I had a waffle print on it for about, I don't know, 6 months. It was twice the size of everything else for about 6 months. And it let you know every time you bumped it too for about 6 months. And the worst of it was is when it got cold, then it started really hurting. So yeah. Oh.
I was down. That, what?
So for one thing, if you don't want your finger to look like a waffle, don't buy a waffle hammer. And for another thing, uh, watch them little digits. You have about 200 bowling pins to paint. That's pretty cool. What are you going to paint them like? Jerry's Wood Shop. Good evening. Are you a good painter, Kevin, or are you a house painter? Yeah, I can imagine there, Jeff. I seen a guy, one mechanic, one time was smacking a tire with a sledgehammer, missed, all up and hit him right in the shin. It didn't break his leg, but he had a square dent in his leg for about, I don't know, a year and a half or so. Yeah, he wished he would have broke his leg. Wouldn't have been as painful. Dip them, that's right. Get a 55-gallon drum of paint and dip them. I was just wondering if um, Kevin was like I can't remember the painter's name, Bob or whatever his name was, the one with the frizzy haircut. If Kevin's like that, or if Kevin's like a house painter. That's pretty cool. I would paint some up, go to a craft fair with them if I was you. I'd also, make a sign up there and say, ask about specialty bowling pins, like for happy birthday or, hey Todd, it's your birthday or something like that. Because you can make money on them even better. Specialty ones are more expensive. Not much. We were just talking about you, Brian, but since you're back, we'll quit talking about you now. I'm sorry about that. You had somebody stop by you to say, how rude. How rude is it for you to stop by my house? Van Goo? Yeah. Yeah, OSHA would have been proud of you. That's right. I seen that photo you sent me last week. Yeah. Let me see if I can bring that up. You emailed it to me, didn't you, Kevin? I think you emailed it to me. I have to go in. Yeah, they're just talking about you. You didn't miss much. Um, let's see. Nope, it's not in my email, so it's got to be in here. Let's see. Gotta type in your real name. Can't use your stage name. You are a pretty good painter there, Kevin. I have to let's see. I'm trying to bring it up for you guys.
So,
Is that your card, Jerry? Come on. I can't believe it's taking that long for this thing to upload. Maybe I can get it to come that way. Hell, I don't know. Hopefully I can get it to come up. No. There we go. Anyways, it's a Santa Claus bowling pin. Looks pretty cool. I can't get it to come up though. Won't do it.
what?
Kevin Helming sent me a picture of a bowling pin he paints, seeing Santa Claus on. No, I haven't had anything yet. Found your happy place. Is that your car there, Jerry? Sorry. I don't find it. I'm trying to find it. Whiskey from California, Colorado, or colorful Colorado.
Isn't that right, Keith?
That's what Jerry sent me. Whiskey from colorful Colorado. Theo, how are you doing? How's your daughter or your baby doing? Huh. No, I have not seen that bacon. All right there, Gene, you have yourself a great day, man. Mo Malati, good evening. How are you doing? Yeah, don't remember. I know what you're trying to tell me. Yeah, I tried to bring it up there, but I couldn't. It just wouldn't go into the other thing for some reason. We catch up on the comments because I was gone for a long time. I'm doing good. Amber and John. Amber, you're looking lovely as ever. They don't play until Monday. They look like penguins.
I don't even know.
I'm sorry to hear that, Amber. You got prayers are sent. Oh, it's supposed to be a moonshiner's car. Okay. Maybe, hopefully. I hope so. JD, good evening. How are you doing? Nice to have you here. They let you taste test everything you had. Did you go back in line again? Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Marie. Okay, well, I'm glad to hear that, Theo. We were all wondering that this morning. It is bad, junkyard. It's really, I'm starting to read, I'm reading these comments and every once in a while I'll move, so, and then it throws me off. I got to find out where I was at again. It's your happy place? Oh, that's good. You walk through the door of your mouth and say, ah, here comes that guy again. Free drinks for him. Yeah. Well, I'm sorry to hear that, Amber. By the way, Amber, I don't know if you know it or not, but you did not win. Fluttergasted won. Or Fluttergasted. Fluttergasted won. That's Sandra's homespun's son.
Uh,
245. Wow. Dang. That's a hell of a discount. Yeah. Where's Allie at, JD? Oh, you saw the video? Okay, I didn't know. I haven't even looked to see how many people has commented on the video. You didn't win either. That's right. I seen that you didn't win. I seen your comment. Okay, that's fine. Hey, no problem there, Amber. She's asleep? Well, that's probably a good thing. She's not feeling good? Well, hopefully she don't give it to Doris. Because you know why, don't you? I'll tell you why. Because that is Doris. That's Allie's grandmother. She's the one that absolutely adores me.
Brittany,
Yes, you can have honorary mention there, Jerry. That's right.
still don't want want you.
So that 245 is too high for me. That's right. You're right. Thumbs down for the video. I'd like to congratulate Jerry for attempting to try to win, but you get an honorable mention, Jerry. There's Granny, that's right. So she does. No, that's Grandma Doris. She just absolutely loves me.
Tomorrow night.
Well, you know, I can't help it. There can only be one winner. Only got one flag. Well, that's great. Congratulations, JD. You lost twice. You didn't even get a smell at Bobby's today? Well, I'm sorry to hear that. Huh? What was you? Hopefully you weren't sniffing pink panties there, Junkyard. Where's my trumpet? I don't have one. I do have this though. Hey, how you like the spigot? Isn't that cool? Best hat I ever bought, 50 cents. That's right. Oh, I think this thing's the cat's hind end. That's right. I'm gonna start smuggling. If I ever start drinking again, I'm gonna start smuggling beer up here. That's much better fitting. There you go. I bought that. It was brand new. Bought it at the Goodwill thrift store, and it was missing the tap. So I have several of them taps out there in the garage. Gordon Food Service had a bunch of them taps. They were normally $10.95 a piece, and I bought them for $1 a piece a couple of years ago. When we first got the hot dog cart, well, a year and a half ago, I was in there and seen them. They had them for $10 or $1 a piece, so I bought all 10 of them. That was cheap enough. And I've used, I don't know, 3 or 4. I give your brother a couple of them. So they're pretty nice. Oh no, that's a collector's hat. It'll be collecting dust until Oktoberfest again. Well, I can't run in 2020, but I'll run in 2024. I don't want to take Trump's, light away from him. I think what should happen is actually you should run 2020, then Mike Pence run in 2024 and 2028, and Trump be his vice president. That would be funny. That would really be funny. They said, well, why don't we impeach Trump? Well, that would be funny even then. That would be funny. Impeach Trump, okay. So Trump gets impeached. Mike Pence pardons him, okay. Mike Pence makes Trump his vice president. Mike Pence resigns. Trump becomes president, and then Mike Mike Pence becomes vice president again. That would be fun. That would be rubbing salt into a wound. That would be so funny. I have no idea. He was here this morning, and then I haven't seen him since. He come in and said that, something was going on, and, I can't remember what the extent was, but, something to the effect that, he just gave birth to somebody from California. I don't know. And then he was in and out, talked for a bit, come back, faded in and out. Yeah, but hopefully you had a nice Christmas there, Brian. But did you guys notice that Brian's complaining about the rain? A few months ago, they were complaining about it burning, the whole state burning up. Now they got rain, so the state ain't burning up. Now they're complaining about it. Brian, you ain't a liberal in disguise, are you? Donate to gun owners of America. Yeah, donate to gun owners. Donate to me. I'll take a gun. They can have it. They can take my gun if they want it. They better pry it out of my cold, dead hands first. No, he said, well, wait a minute. How do you know he said it about you, Big Steve? He said somebody in California. He didn't say the name. Why must you think everything's about you? Is it all about you, Big Steve? Why do you think everything's all about you? Oh, I know. I don't own a gun. Isn't that funny, Marie, how he always tries to make everything about him? He's a glory hound, he is. Yeah, he's a glory hound. Yeah. Showboater. That's what he is. He's a showboater. That's good there, JD. That's good. That's right. Oh, sure. Buy this old beat up piece of shotgun that don't work so I can go back and get me an automatic weapon. So. Oh, really? Is that how you feel? Huh. He is. He's good. He does know what he's doing, JD. You're right. Or Brian. So. Hey, take this. Throw that away. And be careful with that knife and fork. Thank you. No, leave it alone.
So throw this away and put these in the sink.
Yeah.
Sorry.
I seen the toy gun, buy back to get the toys. Yeah, I wouldn't doubt it. Because, it's the play guns. That's what's causing all this stuff. Huh. Wow. I really don't believe so, because back in the 60s and 70s and 80s, you didn't see people shooting up people. And we used to play with guns all the time. Little 6-shooters, cat pistols, you know, all that stuff. We never used to shoot up people. I think what happened is um, people were starting to get their rights taken away from parenting, and then you couldn't spank that little bastard, or you couldn't correct him. And now that's what's going on. There's no consequences for their actions, or there wasn't. That's what's going on. Ronald Kinney, first fine viewer. How are you doing? Nice to have you here. That's right, 3D printer. Nice to see you here, Ronnie. Or Ronald, excuse me, Ronald. You have a BB gun? Well, does it kick? All right there, JD. You have yourself a great day, man. Thanks a lot for being here. I appreciate it. Yeah, they can't trace the track now. Just the ramblings of an old man there, Ron. That's what it is. We just sit there and BS for a couple hours. Good to have you here. Yeah, you can't get them caps. You know, you can't buy them things anymore. No. That's all it is there, Ron. Just the ramblings of an old man. Speaking my mind. Yeah, he's from Oakland, Brian. Don't you forget it. I always thought he lived in San Francisco too. But you always can use words for an old man. Well, that's okay. And thank you for your service. I was in the National Guards myself, but I was all peacetime. So, but I appreciate your service to the country. So. It's more than fine. You can sit here all you want, brother. So. Where are you from, Ronald? And is that you in the video right here? Or the yes video? I can't play the sound. I can just watch it though. Born in Long Beach, raised in Missouri. Okay. Now, if that's you, and this is your channel, I'm your first channel follower. So, Sorry to hear that, Lincoln. I really am. We lost a lot of good boys. I shouldn't call them boys. A lot of good young men and women. The Barnyard Chicken, good evening. And that's what absolutely upsets me when, people talk about our men and our men and women in the service or the first responders, or they do something disrespectful. Who was it? I can't remember the guy's name, but they'd smashed a tombstone of a sniper, Marine vet. They smashed his tombstone, and now they're $2,500 or $5,000 reward for the arrest and conviction of the person that done it. I think that if they do find the person that did it, I think they ought to hang the bastard. That's just my belief. But I'm sorry, people don't like it, but that's the way I feel. Good night. Just fell asleep sitting up. Well, Renda, how could you be pooped? You didn't go into work till late. Good evening, Renda. You're looking lovely as ever. Nice to have you here. Barnyard Chicken, you're looking lovely as ever, too. Nice to have you here. Some of them old eggs keep hanging on there. Yeah. It does. 95% of our problems is disrespect. So I said, kids that don't have any respect for the elderly or for the law or whatever, they weren't coddled enough when they were kids. And by I mean coddled, you know, put over somebody's knee and give them a good tanner. You're right. Mr. Mach 1, how are you doing? You haven't even worked in 2 weeks and you're pooped. That's right. But, well, I've seen you at work. So can we call it work, Mr. Mach, or can we just call it a place to hang out and get paid? Hop in the shower, but you're afraid you drown? What? You fall asleep in the shower and sink in the tub or whatever? All right, man. You had yourself a great day, Ronald. Thanks for stopping. I appreciate it. We'll be on here for another 36 minutes. So if you come back, we'll still be here for another 36 minutes. Yeah, it's right there, Junkyard. All right, Linda, you'll see us all in the morning? Okay. So we just... We just found out something. Linda didn't shower before she went to bed tonight. You need some ice cream? Well, go get you some. You don't live that far from an ice cream shop there, Mr. Mach. You only live right around the corner from one. I had the lovely bride with me the other day, and we were driving up and said, hey, you want to stop and get an ice cream? She said, no. I thought it was a good idea. We're in this world, don't charge. Yeah. Oh. Well, if it's okay with Tom, I guess it's okay. They don't open in the winter. Well, we got one that's open all winter long, man. In fact, there's two of them here in town. They're owned by the same place. It's called Spotted Cow. Pretty cool. They got one on one side of town and one on in town. And you can walk up to the window and get ice cream, or you can go up to a drive-through on one of them. Both of them you can walk up to the window and get it, or both of them you can go in and get it, or one of them you can walk up to the window, go in and get it, or get it from the drive-through window. Sweet dreams, Brenda. You too. Totally busted. Yeah, I like live TV. Yeah, it started back in the day. That's right. I love that show. I watch it every Friday and Saturday night. You know, like in the shower. Scrub it up, dub, 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 doo, she, she. Isn't it funny, Marie and Brian and Junk and whoever else watches Live PD? How many people don't think they should have to have a driver's license or insurance or plates on their car? Yeah, I know it's on. Um, I'll catch the last hour of it or something. I think it's on for 2 hours. Yeah, I believe. But I think it's pretty cool. Big old dump dog. There you go. Yeah, I like to do that too. I thought about doing that with a Super Bowl, recording it so I can fast forward it till I can get to the commercials. But then again, the commercials suck, so ain't no sense of recording it. So, just saying. Yeah, I gotta watch it, Bankin. It's called Live PD. It's on the A&E channel on Dish. Um, they have it's on today. It's from like 9 to 11 Eastern Standard. And then on Friday and Saturday, it's on from 9 to midnight. And basically, it's like Cops, but they have 6 or 7 different police stations that they're at. They got like 30 cameramen working the thing, and they go all over, and 95% of it is live. So, there's videos of sovereigns that are on YouTube. Yeah, I've seen it. I'm not talking to you. I want a county sheriff. You don't have to talk to me if you don't want. I'm sure I'll get a county sheriff, but they're going to tell you the same thing I'm going to tell you. We're impounding your car. Yeah. I've never seen so many people in my entire life. You know, they get pulled over for no driver's license, no insurance, no plates, or whatever, and they give them a ticket and let them drive away. Here in this great state that we're in, yeah, you don't have a license, you don't have a driver's license, you don't have insurance, you don't have license plates, you ain't driving it nowhere. They'll drive it for you. They'll drive it on the back of a roll-off, a rollback, and then they'll drive it to the tow yard. And that doesn't mean you got to have, you know, if you don't have all three of them, that means if you don't have a license, if you don't have insurance, or if you don't have plates. You have to use your other sources. There you go, Bankin. I figured you would have cable TV, being she's got that high-tech redneck internet, Frontier Communications. I figured you would have that. Because that's why I got Frontier Communications, because I got to deal with Dish. Dish and Frontier Communications. Well, that's okay, Crafton. How are you doing? Nice to have you here. Thank you for coming back. I appreciate it. I really do. I completely understand. People get busy. They got to do stuff. Hey, yesterday I had my own live stream yesterday, and I had to call it early because I had a guy stop by and needed to get his hot dog cart and trailer out of my garage, or out of my side yard. So I had to stop and get that done. So. Right. Frontier, the best money can buy. Indeed, that's right. Best money, the best internet money can buy. Yeah. Well, I'm glad you're doing okay, Crafton. Brittany, if that doesn't come clean, don't worry about it. I got a wire brush and a drill out there for it. I got a stainless steel pan. And they're nice, but they're so thin at the bottom, stuff burns on them. So I showed you how to clean them stainless steel pans with a little bit of Comet and a wire brush. And that's how you do it. Yeah, a drill with a wire brush. It's all done. You just rinse it out. It's done. Did you guys see my goulash video? Bama Grits thought it was so damn good, she started making it this morning. At 7 o'clock, she was making goulash for dinner. You just happy to get your Amazon or your internet for $20 a month with a free Amazon? There you go. Me and the wife made goulash yesterday. I didn't show it making it because it's just hamburger, tomato juice, tomatoes, and elbow macaroni. It's nothing, it's nothing to make. But I did about a 4-minute video and showing what it looked like and stuff, and and man, that stuff was absolutely amazing. It was great. It was good. It's all gone now. Even we were gonna make baked goulash with it tonight, but there wasn't enough left over yesterday to make baked goulash. So usually when we make it, we have enough to make a great big pan of baked goulash, and that's where you put it in the pan, you throw it in the oven, you get it hot, stir it up, and then smooth it back out, throw some mozzarella cheese on it, let it bake for a little bit, then turn on the broiler and just brown the top and pull it out and serve it. I just got a reply back from the craft fair. I told them what I had to have in order to do this because I needed to be able to get into their building, and so she gave me the phone number so I can call them, the people that have the building, and if they're okay with it, then I'll come into it. I don't see why they wouldn't be, because I do it all the time. So. Oh my goodness! The time on the computer finally caught up. So. So anybody got anything they want to talk about? Other than how stunningly handsome I am? And I can only talk about how my good looks, for so long, and then it's a mute conversation after that. So, uh, I knew it was too good to last. The time quit. It's not keeping up now. Hell, I don't know. No. Fluttergasted. Are you the true fluttergasted? How are you doing, Flutter? Fluttergasted. All right, I'm a channel follower of yours, Fluttergasted. All right, you just sent me an email. Okay, you can vouch for him. All right, okay. Who are you? Are you truly Sandra? I know you are. All right. Chris the Fam, how are you doing? Nice to have you here. Um, I will get it out sometime in the first part of the week. I gotta go down and get some stamps. I gotta send something else out to somebody in California. California is the place they had to be, so they loaded up the truck and they moved to Beverly Hills, that is. Home of lawn mowing jobs and cleaning swimming pools. That's what we're getting at, Crafton. It isn't good, it sucks. He's just making it funny. That's if he can even get back here to the conversation. It's probably kicked him out already. So. Well, color guard is a great duty or an honor there, Flutter. So. It is. And thank you for your service, ROTC. I was in basic training with a guy from that was in ROTC, and let me tell you, them guys, the drill sergeants give him a rough way to go, and they always picked on him, and they didn't know that he was in the ROTC. But once you graduate basic training, you become officer. And as soon as he graduated basic training, they give him his second Louis bars. He walked right over and dropped them drill sergeants for push-ups. It was funny. That's right. It's the best of the worst. Well, I know what a JROTC is. I understand that. But are you going to follow it out? Right. You're right. Good night, everybody. Or good night, Christy. You have yourself a good night. But are you going to follow Flutter, are you going to follow it, go to college and follow it out? You might as well. It's a career. It's a guaranteed job, buddy. And let me tell you something, there's no jobs in liberal arts. I don't know why they even got such a subject because there's no jobs in liberal arts. But you want to be a state police? Okay. Hey, that's still, I commend you on that too. I hold just as much respect for the first responders as I do for the military. Well, I understand that. That's right, Brian. You always be a garbage man. There ain't nothing wrong with that. People laugh. Oh, you were a garbage man. And I said, you want to compare paychecks? Then they stop laughing right then. He goes, gas station. Yeah, welcome to Walmart. There you go. That's pretty cool, Brian. I tell you what, and you may think this is funny or not, but I had a woman one time when I was on the back of a garbage truck. I'm walking out to the curb and we were in town. She says, you know what, guys? And I said, what's that, ma'am? I'm throwing the trash away. She says, if you guys don't show up, we miss you. I said, oh, yeah, I bet you do. She says, the mayor's been gone for 2 weeks. Ain't nobody missed him yet. I started laughing. In my nice office and that's where liberals are created. There you go. Oh, God, that's funny. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, there you go. Yeah, you can become an MP and then then do your state police training. Then when you get out, it'll help you out a lot, man, because you've already got experience. Yeah. Oh, I tell you what, and I don't know if you've ever had it happen to you, Brian, but we used to have on a route. We used to have these two little kids. They were probably 4 and 5 years old. And every week when we stopped to pick up their trash, their mom would yell out the door, hold on a minute, guys, we're coming. And she'd bring us out uh, a Gatorade, each of us a Gatorade, and a pop. And she made us lunch every week. I said, ma'am, you don't have to do this. She says, it's not me. The kids want me to do it for you. So I thought, well, they're learning. They're learning to be good citizens. I thought that was pretty cool. And they would always come up and run up to us, and want a hug, and then, like I said, they're only 3 and 4 years old. And they were the cutest little birds you ever did see. And they brought us out Christmas cookies one time. It was funny. It was pretty cool. So the UCD dropouts. That's right. Uh, you're right. And she likes men in uniform. She'd go nuts for a guy in a garbage uniform. Yeah. Yeah, at least learn how to read them. You're a funny junkyard. Oh yeah, all the kids love garbage trucks, man. Yeah. And I used to, have a bunch of dogs. The dogs would always come out, Um, you get the old dogs would come out and walk up to you, and I'd always bring dog biscuits. And you get the ones that run up to you, those are the ones you got to watch out for. But you always have the dog biscuits there, and then you give them a dog biscuit. After a couple of weeks, they run up to you, wagging their tail and everything else because they know they're going to get a treat. She was waiting for that one. Do you have a pic? I no, unfortunately, I don't have any pictures of me in a garbage outfit, a uniform. Um, I had a bunch of pictures, and we had them stored into a metal shed. We lived in a trailer park, so we had them stored into a metal shed. And a limb fell and hit the roof and put a hole in it. And before I knew it, uh, all that stuff was ruined. I didn't know the roof was leaking, and it just ruined everything. I lost all my baby pictures, most of our wedding pictures, um, most of my army stuff. All of my army stuff was ruined. Yeah, it was ruined to the point where you couldn't use it. You couldn't do anything with it. You couldn't peel it apart because it just peeled all the writing and everything off of it. So yeah, there you go. You get that's right. Best thing, don't even start. There you go. All right, somebody told me a long time ago, don't get a driver's license or a social security card because they keep track of you. If you don't have a social security card, you don't have to pay taxes. Because they don't have any work record from you. And if you don't have a driver's license, what are they gonna do? They pull you over. They don't arrest you. They just pull you out of the car, give you a ticket, and have impound the car. You have somebody pick up the car, and then you go pay the ticket, and you're back to driving again. Hey, that's okay, Bobby. I heard you had a live stream going, but I didn't see it. But Junkyard said you had one going. I'm sorry that I didn't make it yours, but I was in there laying down and thought I better get up and get my 8 o'clock one started. So, and by the way, everybody, Saturday and Sunday, Bobby's going to be running the live streams. I'll still be in and visiting, but I won't spend 3 hours a day there. But I'll come in, say hi, howdy, you know, kick the tires and light the fires, and then I'll leave. Well, I thought you had one. Maybe it was Bobby McNutt that had. It was probably Bobby McNutt that had one. I'm sorry. Yep, Bobby McNutt. Sorry about that. You got to be more specific there, Junkyard. There's two Bobbies now floating around. Now, I seen the one from Bobby McNutt, but I was working on mine, getting it up and running. And I almost didn't get this one up and running because I couldn't get anything to work. And when I get down here, I'm going to unhook the charger, pull the battery out, and see if I can reset this computer because I can't, I have to hit the button in order to turn it off. So, I don't know. My bad. That's okay, junkyard. Don't ever do it again. So, yeah, work clock, clock out, in the store. There you go. So you did you start your new job yet, Bacon? Yeah, I know people never hit a lick. Yeah, I know a bunch of them. Their grandparents never hit a lick either. That's where they learned it from. Their grandparents. So, well, I was waiting for him to answer back. All right, there, Bobby. So it'll be 7 o'clock Eastern, 6 o'clock Central. So on Saturdays and Sundays for Bobby Sprinkle. And I'm gonna take. I'll take a few months off. I just, I need some weekend time for myself for a while. So yeah, and that's something there, Brian. Yeah, yeah. And they don't care what they throw in the cart: lobster, prawns. Like that video. Oh, Trump, yeah, vibrating chairs. That's right. Oh, I can't remember what he said, but it was funny. You guys gotta watch. If I can find it real quick, I'll bring it up. I think I saved it. Uh, I know I shared it once here before, but um, man, yeah, Johnny Rambo.
You fuck the truth.
There we go. You guys watch that, you'll laugh. I mean, that is absolutely funny. Night, Sandra. You have yourself a great night, man. All right, there, Binkin. You have yourself a good night too, man. Tell Mrs. Binkin I said she looks lovely as ever, and to have a good night too. Let's see. I and if you guys haven't seen this one, this goes right with the Nassau footage, um, huh, it froze up. Guys still there? I'm sorry. It froze up. I don't know if you can hear me or not, but the computer's froze up for some damn reason. Home not responding. Wait for the program to respond. Yeah.